welcome back to my channel. It is hard to believe that May has now come and gone, and it is time to share with you my May favorites. Now I don't have too many things this month, so this might be a shorter favorites video, but all the same, I want to share with you all what I was enjoying for this month. So let's just go ahead and dive right into it. The first thing that I was really loving this month is this butter bronzer from Physicians Formula. Now this is one that I have used in the past, really enjoyed it, and then all of a sudden just got away from it, so I stopped using it. However, I picked it back up recently after seeing Physicians Formula bronzers be featured in other people's videos. I was like, let me go back to that. Let me remind myself why I liked it so much. I love this bronzer so much. It gives a really nice, healthy glow. I feel like it's not too much. Of course, my shade is the lightest one. This is just called light bronzer. I also really like the smell of Physicians Formula's products. I don't know if it's supposed to have like a scent to it, but I feel like it does, and I enjoy it a lot. I like how it applies. It applies really well. It blends really well. And it was just nice to be able to rekindle my love for this bronzer over the last month. So I found myself gravitating toward it a little bit more. And then my only other makeup product that I was really loving this month kind of falls in line with a product I enjoyed during April, which is the Animal Crossing blush. This just happens to be the other one. So the one before was, I think, Flower Power or something like that. It was a more pink one. This one is a little bit more coral based. This one is called Flower Tender. So it gives that kind of like orangey coral feel to it. It is what I'm currently wearing right now, so it gives you a better idea of what that color looks like. I love this. I love these blushes. I don't know why I didn't enjoy them at first, but I really have been loving this more coral one for the month of May. I don't know if I'm just trying to warm my face up a little bit because I am pretty cool toned and I look very pale. So bringing a little bit of warmth to my face is not something that I'm going to shy away from, just because it does help make me look less pale. These two things have both been helping kind of liven things up on my face, warm things up a smidge. I'm still very cool toned, but you know what? Hey, work with what you got. All right, so moving on to skincare. I've got a lot that falls within skincare, so let's just dive on in. Mario Badescu's facial spray. I feel like I've talked about this at some point in a previous favorites video, but we're gonna bring it back around again. This one in particular is the Sage and Orange Blossom one, so it's the one that's got the orange liquid in it. I absolutely love these sprays. I've really been loving the Orange Blossom one. I don't know what it is about it, but it just kind of energizes me a little bit. I use this one in the mornings, and then I'll use like the lavender one in the evenings, but I've just really been loving how this feels on my skin, how it smells. Again, it gives me like this little burst of energy in the morning. I don't know why specifically Orange Blossom would do that. I've really been liking it. As you can tell, maybe I've been using a good amount. It's like here. So love this spray. Definitely recommend trying all the different like scents out, but Orange Blossom is the one I've been loving the most for May. Next one might be a little weird, I don't know, but it's a deodorant. I love Native deodorant. It is paraben free, it's aluminum free, it comes in a lot of different scents that smell great. This one in particular is blackberry and green tea. It's been the one that I've been grabbing the most, but I feel like I have like, I don't know, 5 different scents. I am always terrified of smelling, so I keep deodorant with me at all times. I keep it in my purse, I keep it in my car. Probably not a good idea to do that in these hot months now, so I might have to rethink that one a little bit. I literally have deodorant everywhere that I'm gonna need it because I'm afraid of smelling bad. Native deodorant really does a good job at making sure that I don't stink, but I also love that it is paraben and aluminum free. It is cruelty free, which I love. I'm not gonna sit here and sniff deodorant. That would be weird, but do know that they smell great. All right, next skincare product is especially important when you're out in the sun and during these hot months, sunscreen. So I really love the Sun Bum sunscreen. I used it all last summer and we're using it again this summer. I absolutely love this sunscreen. I do have it for the body as well as for the face. If you know me, I burn within 5 minutes of being out in the sun. So sunscreen is very important to me, especially if I want to make sure that my tattoos all stay vibrant. I like to put some on before I do anything outside and then apply throughout the day as needed. And the great thing about Sun Bum is that it is vegan, gluten-free, hypoallergenic. I personally really like to hear something as hypoallergenic, especially when it comes to face sunscreen, because your girl breaks out a lot and I don't need anything else to clog my pores. So if we're going out in the sun, it's getting hot out, put your sunscreen on, protect your skin. Moving on to some lifestyle products, I have got to showcase these plugs that I have gotten recently from a brand called Love Kills Boutique. So I have these 3 plugs. Yes, they are dangly plugs. I absolutely love them. Love them so much I throw them. First one that I've gotten is this Scream knife. I've gotten so many compliments on this one. Next is this skull with hearts for eyes. And then we have the little pentagram. I definitely plan to go back and get more. I love these so much. I just love how they look. I love being able to have dangly earrings, but still have my plugs. So I just absolutely love these. Again, these came from a company called Love Kills Boutique. I will have their link in the description below if you want to check them out. Love these earrings so much. They're so cute and so fun, and I definitely need to go back and buy some more. Another kind of clothing item that I've really been loving this month are the shoes from Foxblood. Now, I wore these for my engagement photos, so you can see them featured in a vlog. These are so comfortable. They're also super lightweight. Heels and I usually don't get along, but these are just so stinking comfortable and lightweight. They're vegan leather. Love them so much. Came from Foxblood. If you're looking for a nice summer sandal, 10 out of 10, recommend these from Foxblood. Another item I absolutely love so much, Eda Love or Eda Love. I have not quite figured out how to pronounce it yet. I've heard it both ways, but I did recently purchase 2 rings from them, and I love these so much. I absolutely love how these rings look so much. I got this one first. This is one that I've been looking at for a while. It's like little skeleton hands holding onto a black stone. And then this other one I just thought would look really nice paired together on this hand. It's got a little moon on it. I love these rings so much. They're really nice quality. I just love how they look. Ugh, they look so cool. All right, so this next one, I don't even know how to put this in a category or if it can be put in a category, but if you know me, I love Squishmallows. This one here is my big s'more. Look how big she is. She's big. I have been using this as my pillow for the last few weeks. And honestly, it's more comfortable than my actual pillows that I have. Like, I don't wake up with neck pains when I sleep on this Squishmallow, as opposed to my actual like pillows on my bed that are, you know, meant to sleep on. So I had to feature this because if you're like me and just like struggle at night to not deal with neck pains, perhaps you should try out a Squishmallow. She's big. I mean, she's like the size of a pillow. I've just been sleeping like I would a regular pillow, and honestly, it's a whole lot better than sleeping on a regular pillow. So shout out to Squishmallows for making cute and functionable pillows. And then my final things for this month, I always like to give you some food items. The first one is this sparkling water that I've discovered from Target. I think it's also at Whole Foods. It is called Waterloo. I love this sparkling water so much. It's one of those sparkling waters that's not super intense on the carbonation, which I love because I do like a little bit of carbonation, but a little bit can go a long way. So I don't want any kind of carbonated water that's so over the top that it's almost painful to drink. They come in a variety of flavors. I've tried almost all of them except for the cherry flavors, just because I'm not a huge like artificial cherry flavor person. It's not my favorite. I'm sure I'll try it at some point, but I've tried the lemon lime, the grape, the watermelon, and the peach, and all are fantastic. I do think lemon lime is my favorite. It's just something very refreshing about that flavor. So if you're looking for a good sparkling water, I picked mine up from Target, but I'm pretty sure I've heard people say they also got it from Whole Foods. I don't know where else it would be, but Target has it. Next is a tea that I have discovered recently. I found it at Sheetz, but it's not at all Sheetz locations, and I don't have a bottle with me right now, so I'll have to insert a picture over here. But it's called Shaka Tea Hawaii, and oh my god, the flavors are incredible. There's like 0 sugar, 0 carbs. There's like a mango one. It's like mango hibiscus or something like that. It's incredible. So if you ever come across this tea, definitely try it out. I think the only one that I didn't really like was like a mint flavored one, and it kind of tasted like liquid spearmint gum. I was not a huge fan of that, but the mango like hibiscus flavored one, oh, so good. And no favorites video is complete without featuring my favorite flavor of GFuel for the month. So this month I have been really loving this flavor called Divine Peach. I'm a sucker for anything peach flavored. I absolutely love the flavor of peach. And so when this GFuel flavor came out, I was like, I've got to try it. It is so good. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend trying it out if you're in the market for some GFuel. Now again, this does have caffeine in it. They do have a hydration line that if you can't drink caffeine, definitely steer toward that. But if you're looking for a good energy drink, GFuel, obviously I wouldn't partner with a company that I didn't personally enjoy myself, and this Divine Peach is so good. And also, if you use code GO at checkout, you get 10% off your order, or 30% off. Kind of depends on the time of the month. And that is it for my favorites this month. Even though it felt like there wasn't a lot, there's still a good amount here. Let me know in the comments below what you are loving for the month of May. What were some of your favorites? I like to be able to go through and check things out that you all were enjoying. Special thank you to my patrons. You can help support the channel on Patreon while having access to videos early, viewing patron-only content, and more. But that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to go down there, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so YouTube will let you know when I upload next. But until next time, bye y'all!